Financial security is often compromised by a series of nearly invisible systemic leaks that drain your capital before it can ever compound. This SEC data compares three fee structures on a $100,000 portfolio. A 1% fee sounds negligible, but it creates a massive drag on long-term performance. Over 20 years, it drains nearly $30,000 compared to a 0.25% alternative. This occurs because fees don't just take your current balance, they remove the future compounding power of every dollar they extract from your account. A single car repair or medical bill can trigger a cascade of high-interest debt if you don't have a liquid buffer. CFPB research indicates that those without savings are significantly more likely to rely on credit cards during a financial shock. At typical credit card interest rates of 20% or higher, the compounding math begins working against you. You effectively become the profit engine for the lender's balance sheet. Building a defensive cash shield is a prerequisite for investing. It is impossible to earn your way out of a system that extracts interest faster than you can generate returns. The foundation of a functioning wealth engine is a protocol called paying yourself first. Rather than saving what remains at the end of the month, you set aside 20% of your income as a non-negotiable expense before paying for housing or utilities. The first phase of this allocation must fund a liquid emergency reserve, ensuring you never have to pay interest to solve a temporary problem. This method builds discipline by forcing you to adjust your lifestyle to your remaining 80% income. Once the shield is built, you can direct that income into tax-advantaged accounts like the 401k and the IRA. The scale difference is significant. While an IRA limits you to $7,000 a year, a 401k allows you to shelter up to $23,500 of your salary. Most 401k plans include a match, where your employer contributes to the account alongside you. A dollar-for-dollar match is a guaranteed 100% return on your investment before the market even moves. Ignoring a match is mathematically identical to turning down a portion of your salary. Within these accounts, you must choose a tax architecture, traditional or Roth. Traditional accounts give you a tax deduction today, but the government will tax every withdrawal you make in retirement. Roth accounts require paying taxes up front. In return, your growth and your future withdrawals are entirely tax-free. Choosing the Roth path permanently removes future tax liability from your compounding timeline. Reaching the peak of this engine requires higher cash flow than a standard salary typically provides. Side hustles like social media management, which averages $31 an hour, or website design at $35, act as a secondary fuel source. If a 20% savings rate only covers half of the annual 401k limit, 10 hours of freelance work a week can bridge that gap, providing the extra capital needed to fully saturate your tax shelters. Protecting the base, prioritizing savings, maximizing shelters, and fueling the core creates a closed-loop wealth engine. This system eliminates the friction of fees and high-interest debt, allowing your money to compound at its maximum rate. Wealth is the result of assembling these specific mechanical components into a functioning unit. Subscribe to see how to build your own engine and begin plugging the leaks.